In the case of one man here at the Forum, bowling and horseshoes do go hand in hand.
Walter Ray Williams, the man on the left, former world champion horseshoe player, Chris, and that little horseshoe carrying pouch you saw at the opening there, he carries the horseshoes in with it and carries the money back out with it. He is tough on and off the lanes. Going another against a very tough competitor, three-time Barstow champion Mike Durbin. He's got two wins under his belt.
Twice PBA president. And there he goes. He had 8 strikes in his last match, shooting a .247. Okay, now we concentrate on 25-year-old Walter Ray Williams, Jr., 25 years old, Chino, California, 6'2", 165. Boy, he tucks that right elbow into his body. And from a 2-pound, 10-ounce horseshoe, he adjusts nicely with a 16-pound bowling ball, Nelson.
5-step delivery. He really attacks, Chris, and he has changed his style quite a bit in the last week. He has gone to a much harder throwing ball, as you see him just snap through that. He's like a wild stallion up at the foul line, Chris. He's got tremendous natural ability, tremendous desire, a great match game player. He's going to give Durbin some trouble.
Fourth in for Walter Ray Williams.
Walter Ray playing the same line that Durbin is, that extreme outside line over the first arrow, just throwing the ball very hard to keep it on line, to keep it from hooking high and avoiding the problems that Holman had in his match. Leaves the 4-pin. A spare will be all even.
All right. Walter averaging .225 on this pair. Mike Durbin, .224. Mike with 2 victories, one over Semez, another one over Marshall Holman. This Hall of Famer now, hoping to double, shooting in the 2nd frame. A double.
Durbin with excellent pin action, using that outside line, that ball rotating, and watch the action of the head pin as it goes the left sideboard, takes out the 2, 4, 5, 7, and 8. A great break for Durbin as he jumps on top quickly, as he did in the last match against Holman. As you recall, he was ahead by 43 pins through 3 frames. He can open up a 20-pin lead with another strike here in the 3rd.
Mike Durbin zeroed in today, 43-year-older. Got a 3-bagger. And Walter Ray Williams, his opponent here in the semifinal prior to the final game. Opened with a strike, marked with a spare. Now he's shooting in the 3rd frame. High hit. 310 for Williams.
Williams just rushes the line and cuts right through the heart, leaves the 310 split, picks up another ball off the ball return rack, and he's studying it right now. He's taking a ball that will not hook as much as his original strike ball, hoping to slide the ball between the 3 and 10 pins and convert the spare.
Look at that. I like his style. Very colorful young man.
Ideal shot. Ball into the 3-pin, ball deflects into the 10. Walter Ray switching to his urethane bowling ball for his strike shot, playing that extreme outside line fingertip grip. If he strikes here, he'll be trailing by 22.
Hey! Oh, he liked it. All right, we're in our 3rd match. Walter Ray Williams against Mike Durbin, trying for his 3rd consecutive win from his 40-year sleep.
by the sound of bowling balls and crashing pins. Wasn't sleeping at Forum Lanes right now. It's quiet in here except for the action of Mike Durbin, who has 3 in a row, a 22-pin lead, going for 4 in a row.
Very quietly, he goes about his job. 2 victories, 185, 170 over Semez, 247, 191 over Holman. He's strung 4. Look at him stringing out there on the bicycles. That's just one of 3-part competition that happens in one day, a total of 140 miles on a bicycle, swimming, and running.
There's some conjecture on which sport is the most difficult in the triathlon, Chris. I think from my experience, swimming is the most difficult when you're tired because you can't stop. When you die in the water, you just die. You don't move. You can keep running. But the swimming being first doesn't mean a whole lot because, as you recall, last year, the man who was leading the swimming, 10 minutes, 15 minutes later, he's bound to 3rd place. So it's mostly the legs.
He's got 5 in a row. He had 8 strikes in his last victory, Mike Durbin. And it puts pressure on an opponent like Walter Ray Williams. 2 world championships pitching horseshoes. Looking for his first PBA victory. He's had a good start this year.
Hey!
He has a wireless RF microphone, so he'll talk to the pins.
His reaction, he knows it's a good shot. He must strike here to stay close to Durbin. 1983, when Walter Ray was bowling in the St. Louis tournament, he cashed, flew down to Houston, won the horseshoe tournament, Chris, then flew back to the True Value Open up in Peoria and finished in the top 5 in that tournament. A man who can do it both.
Back up.
High hit leaving the 4-7. Walter told me, Nelson, the most money he's ever won, even as a world champion, $300 in horseshoes.
He's going to win a lot more than that in bowling today as his ball cuts high, leaving the 4-7 spare. He was almost in a must situation. If he converts here, he'll trail by 34 pins. Durbin is red hot. Oh!
Blew it.
And
Chopping
all the
4 to
years,
7.
Chris, that we have done this together, I have never seen the 4 chopped off the 7.
Nope.
Watch this. It's only a 64th of an inch between those 2 pins, and the ball breaking into the pin should make up that 64th.